Hello student, welcome you all first class of a class 9th of a commercial application. Today we will discuss on basic concept of a commerce, and your first chapter name is Introduction of a Commercial Organization. Let we start. What is the introduction, or let we start introduction of a commercial organization. Commerce especially come from activities, human activities, human efforts. So without effort, without human activities, you cannot generate commerce. So activities, human efforts, activities has divided into the two parts: economic activities, non-economic activities. Now come to the definition of economic activities. Economic activities are undertaken with the purpose of earning and acquiring wealth. Economic activities means where a number of people or some people, a group of people doing some work to earn something, to generate revenue. This is called economic activities. Let's take an example. If you are selling some goods, if you are exchanging some goods with someone, and by that you are receiving some money from him or her, it's called economic activities. Come to the next point, non-economic activities. Non-economic activities are undertaken not for earning money but for personal satisfaction. Non-economic activities means when you are providing services, help to some people without motive to earn the income. Let's take an example. When you are helping a blind person to cross the road, when you are helping to your elders or youngers to carry some materials, and for that purpose you are not taking any certain amount for own purpose, for earning the revenue. You are just helping and giving service without motive to earn the profit. And economic activities, which I have discussed before a few seconds, when you are providing some service or product or materials to someone to earn some income, it's called economic activities. Economic activities has divided into the three parts: business, profession and employment. So first of all, we will discuss about what is a business. Business is an occupation. It is a kind of a work or trade, and the purchase and sell of product or services to make profit. Come to in a simple form to understand what is a business. When you are exchange goods, materials with someone for motive to earn the profit. When you are giving some materials, when you are taking from someone and after that you are selling to someone, after sell, whatever amount you are getting for own self, it's called business. The main purpose of business is earn profit. Earn profit means, let's take an example. If you are buying a material for sell, when you are buying a material from someone for sell, if you are buying, let's take an example, rubber, cotton from someone at 80 rupees per kg, and that material if you are selling 120 or more than 80 rupees, it's called profit. So for that purpose you are doing something, it's called business. Now come to the next point, characteristics of business. First point, economic activities. Economic activities, the things which you are pursuing in term of money. If you are getting the raw material from a supplier means who supplied the materials to you, from where you get the materials for selling. So when you are getting the material for someone, you will have to pay some amount in favor of that guy. And after that, when you will sell that material to someone or a customer, a consumer for consumption, so for that purpose you will also get the amount from him for selling. So both are term of money. So we can say that business is an economic activities. Number 2 point, exchange and sales. The second characteristics, the things which happen, which pursuing in business, exchange. When you get the material from supplier, so that you are exchanging the material, means you are getting material from him, that is a process of exchange, and sell, and after that you are selling that material for required people, those who are required for the consumptions. So exchange and sales is the second characteristics of a business. Now third things, dealing in goods and services. Business specially proceed there two activities. You can provide goods to the people for the consumption, for have, and either you can provide services to them to utilize. Let's take an example. If you are selling some cakes, material, pen, chalk, pencil, these are product, means goods. So you are it is a compulsory for a business to deal goods, or when you are providing services like airline services, like roadway services, so that they are business deal goods and services. Now regular dealing, the fourth important characteristics of which identify this is the business. It is a regular dealing. Business never stop after one activities. It deals regularly in the business. If once if you will get it the material from someone for selling, so it will not finish after that. It will proceed for the longer period. Again, tomorrow you will do it, other day you will do it. So it is a regular dealing. It is not a first day transaction, which means ki after a first day that things will be over. It will be proceed in a longer period. So it is a regular dealing. Elements of risk. We can say that business is a completely business can face risk in their performance or in their activities. Let's take an example. It is not necessary when you get the material from someone that would be safe for the longer period. Some materials can be spoilage, some materials can be decay, and when you are getting the material from someone, so you can face the problem also in terms of a loss also. So we can say that business is a fully elements of a risk, where you can face any type of a risk related to material, related to profit motive. Business, if is involving themselves in any business activities, their main purpose to earn the profit. Means business is not a simple thing where you get the material and send to someone or sell to someone. The main purpose of a business is get at a certain cost and sell at higher than cost price. So this is the main purpose. So they especially work for the profit motive. Now come to the next point. Business divided into the two parts. Number one, industry and commerce. Industries, come to the definition of industries. In the industries including all those business which involve in extracting, you get the material from natural resources, multiplying, when you are doing breeding activities, growing, development, processing, when you are completing the work in many steps, assembling, when you are manufacturing different product and add it like as a mobile phone or computer, construction, building, build a building, dam, roads, these are the things. Useful product means the main purpose of industry is all the business activities which they can extract, multiplying, growing, processing, assembling and constructing useful product. Now we can also get it a simple definition: when a business involved in producing, manufacturing or constructing product for the people or for persons or society to use it, for consume it. Now, industries has divided into the three parts: primary industries, secondary industries and tertiary industries. Now come to the definition of a primary industries, which are concerned, primary industries which are concerned with the extraction and multiplication of natural resources, the things which you are getting from natural, and multiplication of a breeding of plants and animals. So the things which you are extract from the natural resources and which you are multiplying in breeding or species of plants for reproduction of things. So this is called primary industries. Primary industries has divided into the two parts: extracting industries and generating industries. Extract the raw materials. Extracting industries means extract the raw materials from natural resources. Come to an example: coal from coal mines, water from the water we can get it from the seas and from the lake and other areas. So the things which we can extract from the natural resources. Fish also we can get it from the sea. So this is the definition of extracting industries. Genetic industries, which are engaged reproduction and multiplication of species of plant and animals. When a business are pursuing, they are doing reproduction of animals and plants. So when you are joining two plants and when two animals join for the reproduction, it's called genetic industries. Now come to the next point of industries, means parts of industries. We have finished primary industries. The second type of industry is called secondary industries. Secondary industries means transformation of raw material in finished products. When you are getting extract the material from the primary industries and then convert into finished good of a consumed goods, it's called secondary industries. Now secondary industries has divided into the two parts: manufacturing industries and constructing. So manufacturing has also divided into the four parts. First of all, we will understand the definition of manufacturing. Manufacturing means when goods are produced for the consumption, when you are converting the material into different or new form for the consumption. When any things like as you have taken wheat, flour and for any other things, and you are converting into the biscuit. Let us, if you are taking water, flour, wheat flour and milk and baking soda and other things, and that things with the composition of that material you converting into new form of things which can be biscuit. So conversion of a raw material in new product or finished good, it's called manufacturing. So manufacturing has divided into the four parts: analytical manufacturing, synthetic, processing, assembling. Analytical manufacturing means when a single type of a material broken into different parts. If you are taking mud and through the mud you are constructing and you are dividing in different parts, it's called analytical. If you are taking crude oil and crude oil you are dividing into kerosene, petroleum, diesel. So a single product you are converting into the several product is called analytical manufacturing. Synthetic composition, when business or any manufacturing company use 2 or 3 material combined together and convert into new products. Processing, product produced in various stages. When you are completing any material production through the various stages, means cleaning, let's take an example. If you are producing a materials like as a chalk, so for the chalk you required some materials, lime, and then water, then mixing other things, and with the composition in 3-4 steps. First step can be possible cleaning, then mixing, then other things, and after that finished goods. When you are producing a material in various stages, it's called processing manufacturing. Assembling, when are different components and parts you are utilizing convert into the new product, it's called assembling. Let's take an example. If you want to manufacture mobile phone, computer, for a computer you require different parts, and after that completion of all the product, all components joined together to make a new product, it's called assembling. Now constructing means when a business engage in conversion of constructing or building dam and roads, which can be utilized for the longer period. We can face something different from manufacturing and construction. Manufacturing product can be used for the longer period or for the shorter period. And constructing, it is specially produce or construct for the longer period. Now come to the last point of the types of industries, tertiary industries. All the business unit which provide commercial services, means when a business provide some commercial services to the people, and after from that services they are getting some revenue, is called tertiary industries. So we have finished some certain points from business, types of business, and meaning of activities. So if you face any problem, just send a message then for a clarification. Thank you very much.